In our D League, one team has an 18-year-old college ringer. Last night, I gave him an extremely harmless one-handed stick check. He continued to skate away with the puck and I changed. After the game in the handshake line, he didn't shake my hand and tried to hand me his broken stick. I told him to pound sand. He followed me to the bench and tried to give it to me again. Then he came into our locker room while we were having beers and threw his stick down in front of me, called me an asshole, and we got into a yelling match before he stormed out. I took the broken stick home. We have two ideas. Do I tape it back together, sign it, and give it to him the next time we play? Or do we make a trophy out of it and every time we play them, it's called the Broke Stick Championship? Am I taking it too far or do you guys have a better idea?
I'm not going to lie. I absolutely loved this kid until the locker room. If he's an 18-year-old ringer and he was nasty and you broke his stick and he went up to you and was like, here's my broken stick, dude. And then went up to the bench. And to me, he was beaking him. Like, you're such an old plug bitch. You had to break my stick. I'm a fucking 18-year-old kid. But then he shows up to the locker room and throws it on the ground and starts whining. Now I'm like, you're a little bitch.
Because he was being a bitch the whole time, right? It wasn't beaking.
Turns out he was a bitch the whole time. Narrator, I guarantee you slashed his stick in half.
Well, we don't know that. You can't assume that. You can't assume
harmless
that.
one-handed stick check.
You can't assume that.
Yeah, in your bra.
Send me the live barn.
If we're going to believe this guy,
Which I do.
this is just bad information from our narrator. So even if you want to believe him, what he has written us is unreliable. I one-handed stick checked him, then the kid skated off with a puck, and then it turns out his stick was broken. And at no point does he go, the stick broke another time. It wasn't even me. In fact, so much of the story, he basically admits, he's like, I did break the stick.
And also, I don't love the ideas.
Signing it and giving it back to him is too mean. Or actually, not even too mean. You are letting an 18-year-old occupy too much of your headspace.
Yeah.
Making it into a trophy is so much effort that it's now funny again for me.
Oh, okay. It came all the way back around.
If you epoxy this stick together in a shape and literally
It's the two pieces like crossed.
yeah,
you know?
fix it to the top of a trophy, you name it the broke bitch trophy.
The whole message said he was good. They'd put it out on the ice during warm-ups of every time they played the kid. They'd be like,
That would be hilarious.